I'm thinking he's back, guys. We're tackling John Wick Chapter 2 here on the Will West Show, guys. Oh, I'm so jacked from that movie. Woo!
Knock, knock, open up the door.
It's Will!
So John Wick Chapter 2, I gotta say, the first John Wick is semi-fresh in my mind. I just watched it like at least 2 or 3 months ago, and holy crap, like that movie kicked a lot of ass. Like when I saw previews for it, I thought like this looks a bit goofy, and just like Keanu being like in the main role, I thought like, oh, like this is gonna be like stupid. And then everybody surprisingly was like, oh no, that's good, like Will, you need to check it out. And then, of course, by the time I went to go check it out, it wasn't in theaters. I couldn't find it cheap on Blu-ray, and then I eventually got a hold of it, and yeah, it's awesome. And this one picks up like almost directly after it. He's making peace with like the events of the first one, which for those of you who don't know, here's just a quick recap and just / spoilers for John Wick 1. After his wife has died, he gets like a little puppy to help him like grieve. His wife sent it to him, and he's just chilling out. Like he's living life. Obviously, anyone in that situation, assassin or not, would be depressed. He's just like trying to live his life, and the asshole from Game of Thrones, I forget who it is. He's like, oh hey, like how much do you want for your car? He's like, I'm not selling it, dude. Like leave me alone. Like my wife just died. Like no. He starts talking Russian. He's like, and then John Wick starts talking Russian back at him, and he's like, oh I will have that car. Oh yes, I will have that car. Oh yes. He goes home. The guys beat him senselessly, and they kill the puppy right in front of him. He wakes up, and even though he swore off the assassin life, he's like, oh, screw it! I'm back, baby! Like, he's back, and he's killing people. Holy shit! Like, it was so awesome. There's even a moment where, like, the dad of the guy actually knows who John Wick is. He's like, dude, like, can we be civil about this, please? He's my son. Doesn't say a word. Hangs up the phone on him, and he's like, oh shit, like my son's dead. At one point he even tries to turn him over, but like more or less he gets his revenge on it and kind of chills out. In the beginning of this, he's getting his car back, and the damnedest thing is he gets it back, but he like totals it, like he's killing all the people around him trying to kill him. He meets up with the uncle of the guy, and he meets the brother of the main guy and the uncle of the little shit who killed the dog. He's pouring vodka. He's like, oh hey, like peace. He's like, yes, please, peace. He's cheering. They take their shots, and then John Wick Chapter 2. A guy from John Wick's past comes back. This is the main crux of this, because they kept this pretty secret, in which, I mean, the whole universe they set up, like with the concierge and like just this assassin secret lifestyle. It's almost like a secret Harry Potter world, essentially. And it's pretty quiet and silent. Like I'm almost like worried to like go to like any major cities around me because I might see assassins now, or I'll be like, oh wait, that's a blood marker, isn't it? But more or less, this guy from John's past is going, hey, like I helped you do the impossible task, and you did a blood oath, man. I'll honor my part of the deal, but you need to do this one thing for me. You need to kill my sister. She is chairman right now, and the next in line is me. If you do this, you're done. He's like, oh, dude, like please, like, there's got to be a way I can get out of this. He's like, no. There's not. He's like, well, I'm out of that lifestyle. I got my revenge. I'm getting my car fixed, and I'm going to live with this pit bull dog I got in the last one and just be happy. He's like, all right, John. And obviously, there's going to be a movie and a plot with this. So he blows up his house, destroys everything there, and John's just like, oh, I got to find a way out of this. He goes to the manager of the concierge, played by Ian McShane. I believe that's the actor's name. If not, I'll put a correction here. But he's like, oh, is there any way to like get out of this blood pact thing? He's like, you either kill him, and then the whole world comes after you because you didn't honor your deal, or you honor it. And he's like, okay, I guess I'm honoring it because I'm forced to do this. He does it, and even like the chick he goes to assassinate, he's like, oh, like, John, I'm going to let you kill me because I've lived my life. I don't want this lifestyle anymore. The only way out is through death. And he's like, okay, like she kills herself, and to make it look like he did do it, he shoots her to make it convincing. And of course, the fucker who does the blood pact goes like, hey, I had to put a hit on you because I had to make this look good. Like I had to make this good on me to, to not stand for my sister's death. Blah blah blah. He's like, God damn it! Like I was like pissed for John Wick. Oh God damn it! Like there's no way John Wick can get out of this. So he's on the run. He's fighting assassins left and right. Common is like almost like essentially his Gary Oak, essentially his rival, and they're just going at it time and time again. Like I almost want to see a Kyle Rayner, Keanu Reeves. Funny. Oh, KRK. Oh my God, I catch that. Keanu Reeves and Kyle Rayner. I want to see him be Kyle Rayner and come and be John Stewart and see them be Green Lantern rivals. That would be cool. There was a lot of cool stuff between them, and they had a mutual respect for each other. This whole universe has respect for John Wick, but after this thing happens, like he needs to. He's pretty much on the run. Like he can't go back to New York because there's like a $7 million bounty on him. He goes to the concierge and tries to like get like stuff taken care of. Going like, hey, can you watch? He goes to Broyles from the first one. So can you watch my dog? And I like their relationship. They're very nice too. I just love seeing Broyles on something too, because that guy, he's a good actor, dude. Like, I feel bad that besides Fringe, I haven't really seen him in much, but I do love that the John Wick universe is going to continue to help him out. But more or less, the mission is for him to go get this guy and kill him without getting killed by all the other assassins. And just there's so many cool, out of control fight scenes, and just, oh my god, like I was like amped and jacked the whole time I was watching this movie. I also gotta say, I love that the people behind this movie are also doing Deadpool, because there's enough. Obviously, this is a cool action movie, but there's enough like humor in this that like I feel like it's almost like a good transition to like almost like a Kingsman or a Deadpool or a Kick-Ass. Like I feel like all those universes could be combined if they wanted to do it, but obviously John Wick's its own thing. Just continue to be your own thing. Ruby Rose is in this as well. She does a pretty good job. She plays a mute assassin ward to the guy that John Wick needs to kill, and they have a good fight. And she looks intimidating. Like I would not fuck with Ruby Rose, dude. She'll mess you up. I'm also hearing that she's probably better in this than she was in Triple X or Resident Evil, whatever she was in. She's a good action actress, I suppose. Lawrence Fishburne shows up in this as well. Like he's apparently a guy that John Wick had like a long-standing relationship with. Like he saved him at one point, or like got him to a point where like I could have killed you, but like I'm giving you a second chance. And then Lawrence Fishburne like used that second chance to create like a organization of like hobo like assassins to like keep an eye out for him and just keep an eye out for everybody else. I liked his little organization, his little part in the universe, and just like how he helped John in the end to get him to his final destination. And guys, I'm sorry I'm going in depth. There's a lot of spoilers here, but here's the major spoiler right here. So if you don't want it spoiled for the rest of the movie, but more or less, the concierge has rules. The whole universe has rules. When he gets to the concierge to get this guy, he's like, oh, hey, you can't kill me, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to stay alive forever and, like, kind of regroup. And John's like, fuck, like, this is never going to end. I got to get this guy. And even Ian McShane's like, John, I have a lot of respect for you. Don't do it. Don't kill him. Like, if you kill him, like, you're going to be excommunicated. This you can't do it. He's like, fuck it. Shoots him. He's like, what? And he's like, what have you just done, man? Like, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to excommunicate you. And he's like, oh, I gotta excommunicate you, dude. And I have a lot of respect for you. Like, the whole universe does. And now we're all going to have to kill you. He's like, do it. Send them to me. I'm going to kill everybody. And I'm like, holy shit. It was almost very Empire Strikes Back, man. Like, it was a really cool ending, and I hope this makes enough money, or just enough, or breaks even, just so we can get John Wick Chapter 3, or the John Wick, the final chapter, or just something, because this was awesome. I like the universe building here, and I want to see what they'll do with the third one. Like, I have theories in my head, like, what the hell are they going to do with this movie? Oh my god, like, can they get Carrie-Anne Moss to be, like, the head of all of the assassin organization? Can they get Agent Smith to be, like, a crazy assassin who has, like, a bunch of people who look like him? I don't know. That would be a bit too on the nose, but there's so much cool stuff we can explore in this world. I'd even almost say, like, to give, like, this movie an animatrix treatment, maybe do, like, 5 or 6, like, little mini segments about stuff we want to know about more, like, hey, let's, like, find out how the concierge got started. Let's find out, like, how John Wick's wife died, because I don't think that was tackled. See how John Wick got out. Just, like, little mini stories, almost like the Marvel one-shots, because this universe is pretty cool. I don't want, like, everything explained to me, even though I just said I would like to see some things explained, but, like, just touch on it more. Like, just a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know a little bit more about this universe, and I feel like that would be a good treatment. And just maybe in the final chapter we can get more. But John Wick Chapter 2 surprisingly gets another 5 out of 5, baby. Woo! It's pretty solid. Guys, stay tuned to my channel. I haven't tackled the first John Wick, and I'm going to tackle that in depth as well for a review. Also, I'm going to tackle the Lego movie since I just tackled Lego Batman. And just stay tuned. What do you guys want to see from me? Let me know in the comments below, guys. And just what's your favorite Keanu Reeves action movie besides John Wick and The Matrix? Sorry, I kind of like screwed you there, guys, but let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, when there's a will, there's a way. And oh yeah, I'm back.